speakers up high, hang all the banners on each side. Plug in the M microphones on the dash, USB in the port and the hazards on flash. Middle of the road with the music blaring, time for a roll up and a quick chat. Let the crowd gather around the van. Sunday morning protest, he does what he can. Tim is the van man. Tim is the van man. Tim is the van man. He is there for everyone. Wheels in motion, he leads the way. Flags blowing in the wind, music on play. Head of the march, he puts on a show. Going fast to taking it slow. On the microphone, singing along. Bit of karaoke to help us along. Highlights the cause, supports every town. When you have a protest, you want him around. Tim is the van man. Tim is the van man. Tim is the van man. He is there for everyone. That's all.
Until I die when I'm older. Well, I know I'm gonna be the one who said migrants goodbye. Protect my family and my friends all until my final breath. This is our country, and I know our green lands will never be in anything but English hands. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would run forevermore, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to stop the migrants at the shore.
Don't unpack, you're going back, AY 2026.
Our slogan, 2026, remember campaign, don't unpack, you're going back.
Until I say goodbye. Do what I can for my family and friends and all those that I meet. All I migrants at the shore. And I would walk 500 miles and I would run forevermore, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to stop the migrants at the shore. Just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles. Well, I'm British. Well, I know I'm gonna be. I'll be an Englishman until I die. When I'm older, well, I know I'm gonna be the one who said migrants goodbye. Protect my family and my friends all until my final breath. This is our country, and I know our green lands will never be in anything but English hands. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would run forevermore, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to stop the migrants at the shore.
There's the loony left meant to be waiting.
I'm waiting.
I saw down by there, I saw 3 of them earlier. I said, you go to the market, purple there, Ukrainian flag. I saw 3 minutes. I said, do you realise? The first to go under the bus. Racist. What I said to them, once they've wrecked out, they said, train station. Back in the old days, mate. No, where the old brand used to be. Come out the station, there was a bit of a wall. I don't know where the new brand is now. I'm going back to it's on the beach, the nightclub on the beach.
What was it?
One big heart. From the mercy to the top, stay with your breath.
left him. I've got no room. I've got no rent.
Harry, get in the rope.
That's me rant today, anyway. You and me both, mate. Yes, good night,
Say no to the HMO! 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 Who's street?
Our street.
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 Who's black?
Our street.
Depot! Depot! Depot the fucking law! Depot! Depot! Depot the fucking law! Depot! Depot! Depot the fucking law! Depot! Depot! Depot the fucking law!
It's over there. It's the far end.
Turning on the right.
No, it used to be a college.
I thought it's an old people's home over there.
It used to be, there's a college here. There's a college here.
Yeah,
They used,
Canterbury used to be Canterbury Choice shows, didn't it?
yeah, they used to sleep and stay there. The
Right.
people from other countries.
Where's the other one? Over there, then. A bit over there more.
I think so.
Yeah, there's a old people's home. Must be the next bit then.
We probably. This is where all the immigrants are going.
So obviously we've got a few speakers from all around the south east coming down to speak their voice and let everybody know from their perspective of what's been going on up and down the country. So first and foremost, so we've got Liam and Shana are going to have a little speak. So if you could just listen to Liam.
Abuse from a phone man and now I live with anxiety. And some days are harder than others, but I refuse to let my past define my future. Everything I do is for my children. I want them to grow up in a safe, happy and hopeful world. I'll keep asking questions, I'll keep speaking up for what I believe in. I'll keep encouraging people to do the same, think for themselves and raise awareness of what's happening in their communities. Because silence changes nothing. No matter what side of the fence you sit on, you are not protected. I say this because we've seen in recent news of those helping the undocumented men raped and killed. I met with the lovely Siobhan Wright through the movement because her daughter was brutally murdered by an undocumented man. Rhiannon worked in a hotel where he was accommodated in. I will never forget the nightmare of this. Together we keep Rhiannon's name alive. Say her name with me, Rhiannon Sky Wright. A mother's love is the greatest reason to keep standing no matter how many times life tries to knock you down. Thank you all for coming here today.
Good afternoon, Broadstairs. My name is Liam. I've travelled here today from Clover. Clover now houses 540 illegal men, unchecked, unvetted and undocumented. Before they came in, myself and a dedicated group of others done everything they could to prevent it. We sat outside the camp day and night, turning contractors away, deliveries away, and it was working. We always put a stop to it, and we started to believe our own tests a little bit, and we stopped a contract coming in at night. It made the BBC News, and 2 days later I was beaten up by 2 security guards and I found myself on the blue mattress. So I was taken back down to earth very, very quickly. Guys, this has many parallels. There's no information coming to you. You have a dedicated team of the Thanet Patriots that are trying to put a stop to it. So put a round of applause together for the Thanet guys, please. It's so important that you support these from everything, from good times and bad. They will make mistakes, they're human. But you have to support them through everything they go through because they're here for you. They support you, so please support them.
Yeah, that's ours.
Guys, you cannot let this happen. You cannot just let 200 men roll into your town. You have to do everything you can to prevent it. Build a community, stay strong, and stay together. That is the most important thing. You must stay together. So follow the Thanet Patriots online, back them and support them. Thank you for listening. God bless.
So within our slot, there's a lot of groups and a lot of people from all around basically the south coast of Kent. And then we've got a special someone here that wants to come and have a little speak as well. Gemini girl, are you here? Hey!
Hello, Thanet. What a lovely community you lot have. Worth protecting, eh? I'm Gemini. Most of you would have seen me in pink. I was a Pink Lady of London. We still support the Pink Ladies, but we found that we would be better helping our communities and being in the communities, trying to protect the women and children in any which way we can. So the Church's Angels, we are going to be a charity fund. We are going to raise money for bleed kits, to get bleed kits into communities, to give medical training in communities, to give free self-defense classes to women and girls. We want to protect our women and children on the street, not just on social media.
Yeah!
So, obviously today I've come down to support the lovely Thanet, who do go everywhere to support everyone else, so they definitely deserve the support down there today, and I'm really happy to see how many people turned out. They deserve it. You're welcome. Next week in Dover, we are having our first event. It is a sleep out on the White Cliffs of Dover, right over the Border Falls. We are sleeping out for the night to raise money for a charity called Stop the Bleed. If any of you have heard of it, it's quite a known one. Before we kind of begin our campaigning. So you're all more than welcome to come and join us. I'm sure a few Thanet patriots will be down with us. We will be having medical training. So our bleed kit activist, Jackie Reed, is bringing all her medical equipment, and she's going to provide bleed kit training to all of those attending. And I think that's really important, because what you learn there you can take away and teach other people, and that way we can spread to everyone to be able to protect each other and themselves. Our children are not always with adults, and these things happen when we're not there. So if they were trained basic medical treatment, they would half know what to do and give whoever it is a chance. You know, we want to save a life. If any of you would like to come and get some bleed kit training and camp out with us, please do contact me. I'll come over and have a word and I'll let you know how to register. Thank you so much. Well done, these lot.
Well said, thank you. Yeah, Gary, what's up, you guys?
I just want to introduce myself. We've come from Cochrane, West Sussex, 2 hours away. We've got a lot of patriot groups today. So obviously we're trying to start a new movement now where we're all trying to help each other out and stop double booking. Like I say, I live near 2 market hotels. We've got 300 in one for another. I can tell you lots of stories about them. But there's not a lot of point really, because they are all true. But when people tell you it's not true, they get more than £10 50 a week. They're all illegally working, they're buying candles there. If you want to come and see me, I can show you the pictures. But I'm pretty sure everyone here has not been naive to it. One thing I would like to say is we've got a gentleman from Tin, he owns that van, and that van goes bloody everywhere. So one round of applause for Tin. because he is a complete legend. But one thing I would ask you to do now is start looking out for your local patriot groups. Because we're trying to work together now, we're trying to get a bit more organised. No one wants to cause any problems, no one's here to do anything illegal, we just want to spread awareness. Because the more awareness you spread and the more you realise that everyone here is just a mum, a dad, a grandchild, do you know what I mean? Uncle, auntie, we're just family people, do you know what I mean? I've got a daughter. I started doing this just for my daughter. To be honest with you, I think we bring it on ourselves, because we've had the vote for years. We've voted these governments in and out consecutively, and we've let it happen to ourselves. And like I say, no one wants to send anyone home that's been here 30 years and assimilated, but people do want a bit more control of their own borders, and we do really need to start taking this more seriously than we are, because it's slowly but surely. We really want to wait another 20 years to see what it's like, because if anyone here can put their hand up and say, what's been better in the last 20 years, then I'll openly take the advice, because I can't see anything. Like I say, you're going to get called a racist, you get called a fascist, but like I say, you can go to my local shop and obviously you'll find my phone number on the counter, and I'm the person they would ring if there was having a shoplifter, and I don't say only ring me if it's a certain colour guide. I mean, it's about looking after your own communities, it's about working together, and it's about taking this more seriously, and anyone that's drive a long way here is committed, and anyone that's from the local community is committed. So next time these guys organise one, if you can just bring one person with you or bring 2 people with you, it just spreads awareness, because unfortunately there is a thing called two-tier policing, and people don't think it's true, but it is, because I attended something in Brighton a few months ago, and about 350 people have stood there for 3.5 hours, and we had eggs, urine, paint chucked at us because apparently we're far right racist, and I did a freedom of information request after that, because you can do that. Like I say, do a freedom of information, you can do that. And obviously I asked West Sussex Police how many arrests were made after the day. They sent it back to me saying there was 8 on the day and there's been no more since. But I witnessed for 3.5 hours police officers being assaulted, one after the other, after the other, after the other. So I said to them, if you don't care about the patriots that were there being assaulted, do it for your own officers. But they don't, they just cover it up. I don't blame the police officer on the ground, because they're just doing as they're told. But if they can't make arrests after the incident to help their own colleagues that have been assaulted for hours upon hours, I witnessed police officers on the ground physically exhausted over the heat. and there's not been one arrest afterwards. And then I attend Southampton, and within 48 hours, you've got people banged up for free.
Jobs. Everyone here has got children, they've got nieces, they've got aunties, they've got mums, whatever. I'm going to say one more thing before I give this mic away. I would rather sit in prison and my little girl come and visit me and know that she's there than me sit on the sofa and go and visit her in a fucking graveyard because I sat on the sofa doing nothing. So now's the fucking time to stand up, we will be heard and we won't be stopped. Let's go! Thank you, Dan. Well done, mate. What a great speech. And the fact that he just literally just rolled off his tongue as he was speaking it, amazing. So well done. Another round of applause for Dan, please. So I want to start, give you a little story about how all this has happened. So basically, my old man has got a TikTok and he just uploads educational videos about what's been going on in the world. He doesn't put his voice to it, his face to it. He just puts these videos out there for people to make their choices. So then I started doing my own TikTok, and then my TikTok grew, but then got cancelled by whoever. So then I started up another one, but I left it away from the public that know who I am. I didn't want to bring it into my personal life. So what I'd do is I would share my TikTok account onto my Instagram to get people to go and follow that, but no one did. So then one day I just started uploading on my Instagram, and it blew up. It absolutely blew up. I've got some videos over. Some videos got over 100,000 hits. Like, it just went mad, and then since then it just kind of spiraled from that. You know, since I started uploading all these videos, how many people have reached out to me thanking me for what I've been doing, being their voice and showing them what is actually going on, and being that brave person to actually, do you know what, I don't care what people say, I don't care what people think, I care about my kids and your kids, and I want to say for them. So then, obviously, I started uploading videos, and then one by one, every single one of these Thanet patriots reached out to me. And then, next thing you know, we're sat in a cafe, around the table, getting ideas, putting ideas together, opinions, just listening. And this is what you see now. Then what we've done to get to where we're at now, we've put a lot of miles in. We've been going up and down the country to every people's protest just to show support and to get the word out there. Because if I say something and then someone else shares it, I don't have everyone else's followers. So the followers that I don't have that you share, they're going to see the shit that we're posting. So everybody needs to like, comment and share to boost the algorithm to get the word out there for everybody. So obviously this speech, I haven't written anything. It comes from the heart, you know, and that's all this is at. Like I've been attacked online. I've been attacked by the Thanet Council. I don't even think it's the Thanet Council behind its Instagram pages. But people online, all these trolls, saying shit to me, trying to say shit about my hair, trying to say shit about my teeth. Do you know what? I don't care. I don't care what any of you have to say about me. I wear my heart on my sleeve and I don't hide who I am. I've done bad shit in my past, which I'm not proud of. I don't go around glamorising it, because why would I? If you come and ask me about my past, I'll tell you everything about it, because I don't care. Because everybody that knows me knows that I'm a good person. We've all done stupid shit, but then when these other people want to sit out there and be like, oh, you're a domestic abuser. What, do you think these people on the boat's got a better criminal record than me? You're having a laugh. These guys that are coming into this country, they are coming here for no good. They're coming here to collapse our economy, to ruin our streets and to ruin our kids' lives. And they are systematically targeting every single white girl in this country, and the people behind the scenes are fucking telling them how to do it. They are telling them, they're teaching them how to do it. We've got auditors here, we've got Sploosh, we've got AY. They go around to all these immigrant hotels and they've seen these posters up on the walls showing them how they're going to beat the system and how they're going to... So all these people are coming in and they're getting everything for free, and we are getting nothing. All we're getting is higher taxes, and we're getting a hard time, and all we're doing is worrying about our kids. Why should we have to worry about our kids? They're taking everything from us, and I am not going to let that happen. So everybody here that's turned out today, right, there's probably way more than the people that are here sat at home because they're scared of what other people think. They're scared what people are going to say to them. Well, I say, fuck them people. I don't care what people say about me.
People have been saying like, they're not even going in there, they're not even going in there. Yeah, well I'll tell you what, I would rather do something and prevent something bad happening than do nothing and something bad happens. That's all I know. I've got a son, I've got a niece, I've got nephews, I've got a mum, I've got a dad, I've got brothers, I've got sisters. I'm just a normal guy. I go to work, I pay my bills, and look. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I'm an emotional person. Like, I wear my heart on my sleeve. You know, I've gone through some bad times. I've gone through enough trials and tribulations in my life to not actually care what other people think. But I'm passionate. Me and my girlfriend sat on the sofa a few months ago, and I cried my eyes out to her. She was like, "Why are you crying?" I was like, "Because I'm scared. I'm scared for everyone's family. I'm scared for the future of our kids." And the thing is that people don't know. Like, if I never started sharing my shit on Instagram, this probably would never been here now. So like, I'm educating, I'm uploading these videos to educate the uneducated on what is going on, because if they're not following people like Sploosh or AY or anyone like this, how are their algorithms going to see it? Right, so that's what I started doing. I just wanted to educate the uneducated. And now look at this. And all these people here with all your phones out, these videos are all going to go viral, so more people, it's going to reach more people. So, we have been going to all different protests. We've been putting in the work to we're not going to these protests just to benefit ourselves. We're doing it to benefit our country. We're doing it to benefit every single patriotic group that is here. And for all you boys that have turned out today for us, do you know what? Thank you so much, and give yourself a round of applause. Oh, sorry, and girls. I do apologise, and girls. Again, yeah, also, I just want to say thank you to the BSP lads, you know, like providing the security and the safety for the people, because without you boys, no one else is going to do it. They're not going to do it. So thank you guys. So, what goes with a protest? People like protesting doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. You're somewhat right, because you come here, we protest, and then we go home, and that's it. It's all forgotten about. But what it has done, we've all been networking. Look at every single person. I never knew these people 3 months ago, and now we're all here together under the same banner. So this is what protesting does. But what we are doing now, we are doing something different. So there's something out there called the Patriot Platform. Right, so all the videos and everything that I've been putting out here, and the amount of geezers and the amount of women that are reaching out to me and saying, thank you, I want to do this, I want to do something, right? Protest, in the long thing, they don't really do a lot, but now we are putting something together behind the scenes. So Danny Thomas has been putting together something called the Patriot Platform, and every single group here has been given a list of names, right? So everybody, right, so we've all had lists, and there are a lot of people that have applied for these lists, and half of them won't even answer the phone. But you know what? I don't want them people next to me. If you can't bother to answer the phone, or even bother to answer a voicemail, but yet you want to sit online and be a keyboard warrior, we don't want your help. You're not the guys that I want to stand next to me and go to battle with. And when I say battle, it doesn't mean I'm going to go around doing like with arms and all this sort of stuff. But something has to be done other than protesting, and something is happening. So if anybody, look what's happening now. This is giving everybody hope. We are giving everybody hope, because no one would be here if they wasn't hopeful for us, you know. So, you guys and women, if you really want to make a change, I suggest you go to www.patriotplatform.co.uk and register and make a change for this country. Man, I get I'm nervous, like. All morning I've had anxiety, and I don't know. Like I've had a long battle with mental health stuff, with alcohol, with drugs, and just to see this, what we've managed to put together. You know, like I said, I've been attacked online, and people saying all this bad shit about me, right? I don't hide anything. We've all got bad stuff, we've all done bad stuff, but we're not bad people. And I just want the best for my country, I want the best for my town, and I want the best for my kids. So this is why we're doing what we're doing, and I cannot thank these guys enough, because like I said, I never set out for this to happen. I just started uploading videos, you know, and then all these people here
have all reached out to me, and look at them, they're like, they don't care. They don't care because they care about their kids. All of you lot here, they care about your kids, and that's what it's about. It's about our kids, and it's the safety of our lives. It's the safety of our culture, you know? Like, if we want to live in India, we'll go to live in India. Do you think we don't want to bring them to our country, you know? And when you say about culture, like, for example, you're driving your car down the road, yeah? You'll say thank you to somebody. What do you do when somebody don't say thank you? You lose your shit to them, right? But these people coming in our country, they don't respect our way of life. They don't respect our way of life. It's just, it's as simple as that. I've been working on building sites for the last 20 years, right? The amount of foreigners that you let walking up the stairs, and they don't even say thank you. There's no thanks at all. You shouldn't, this is the thing that I've learned as well, yeah, is high expectations. If you don't have high expectations, you can't be let down, right? So like I said, I never expected anybody to turn out today. So even one person turned out, it was a bonus to me. And honestly, I can't believe what is happening. And this is just the start, you know. It has been a quick 3 months. It's been a quick 3 months. And since then, like I said, my social media, all these social medias are all blowing up. And it ain't about the followers. It ain't about the likes. It's about getting the message out there. And look at every single one of you at one point was sat there, not a part of anything. And now look what we've done. I've been so jealous of America all these years, seeing how patriotic they are, flags up everywhere. So it's things in life, sometimes something bad has to happen in order for things to go right. I wish this wasn't happening, but look at what it's done. It's bringing our communities together. People want to say it's racist, it's fascist, all this sort of shit. And now they're throwing out our domestic abusers. Whatever, man, you know? Like, exactly that. We're not far right, we're just right. Like, people say to me, oh, you're far right. I ain't far right. I'm not anything. I'm just a concerned citizen and want the best of my country. And so does everybody here.
Amen.
But that's it. People out there want to shout out and throw words at you, right? They're saying that you're a rapist, or no, you're racist and all this sort of stuff. But yet, all these men coming into our country, what about their criminal records? You know, why don't they care about this? Because it's all part of the agenda. So people are online, they're talking about, if you don't know your history, you've got to go and look at the Fabian Society and the Kalergi Plan. There's a plan to wipe out the white race in due course, and it's been happening for over 100 years. It's been happening since 1884, since the elites put together the Fabian Society. So so the main party in this country is Labour. Labour have been the people's party throughout decades and decades and decades. But that's the whole point. Their badge of honour was a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's taken them tens of years, 100 years, to be where we're at now. And the cracks are showing. The government don't care. And this is why I have a hard time believing and trusting any other political party. And we have to take back it ourselves. They are leaving us no choice. We have to do this ourselves. So all you people here, there is way more people at home that should have been here, that wanted to be here, but they were worried about what everyone else was going to say or think. So to them people, look at everyone here now. All your social media posts, these people are going to be sitting at home and be like, do you know what, I want to be a part of that. You know, it's no good saying that you want change and you just sit on your sofa and do nothing. You just sit behind your phone and be a keyboard warrior. We're not about that. You know, I don't entertain anybody's comments online anymore because it's no point. It's no point trying to convince somebody when they're so convinced themselves in their own way of life. We all know. I'm so proud to have met every single one of you here. And do you know what? I call you all my brothers and sisters. It is a cliche thing, but do you know what? This is what it's about. It's about our country. Great fucking Britain. And I love my country. But I want to say as well, right, with what is going on with all this protesting stuff and all this activist stuff, it has been hard. It's been very hard and very consuming, especially when I ain't the most mentally stable person. It has been very fucking hard, and it's cost me my relationship, which I'm not happy about, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, somebody's got to do it. And because I spoke out, now these boys have all spoken out. So I'm glad that I've done what I've done.
I'm sad it cost me my relationship in the process. But so all you men out there and all you women, you need to sit back and think and have a talk with your partners and just be like, it's hard. It is hard. We don't want to be doing this, but we have to do this. You know, men, look after your women. Women, understand your men and be a bit more sympathetic with them about what they're doing. Because men go to war. Women, not stay at home, but stay at home, right? The fight, this fight, women coming up, but the fight ain't, it's not, this is a man's job. It's a man's fucking job. Do you know what? I don't. There's so much more that I could say. Like my brain is like a periodic table of words, and I'm literally right now just picking shit out and I'm just throwing it at you. You know, like I don't have any plan or anything like that. But right, I'm gonna give it a stand. I'm gonna have a breather.
Sleep easy, Rhiannon, we won't let you down. Now I know we've all been stood up here waffling for a while, so there's bottles of water over there. Everyone help yourselves, and then we'll come back and do some more speeches. I just want to say, there is bottles of water for everybody here over there, so go and help yourself. If you haven't got water and you want water, there's bottles over there, so go and help yourself.
It'd be an issue, but I suppose no one expected what happened. We had CT teams systematically take all 9, it was 12, but it was originally 9, and yeah, they basically destroyed our lives. They took everything that we own, took everything we hold dear, including our reputation. Thank you should be removed. Keir Starmer, Andy Burnham. You know, I'm not being funny, but I'm a dad. You know, I'm a son. You know, we all are. We're all family. So the more you push on us, this is what you get. Pushback. So look, on behalf of the British Employee Project, I'd like to say to everybody here, everybody's lovely. Thank you, police, for doing less than usual. Brilliant. Cheers, guys.
BSP! 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 BSP!
Right, so I don't know if there's any, like I say, none of this was really planned. We're kind of just winging it as we go. So if anybody would like to come up and speak, if not, I'll just continue rambling from the heart as I do, you know. But like I said, there isn't any really, there's not really a plan for us what we do next. Obviously, like I said, we're doing the Patriot platform and there's going to be a resistance. But however, what we do from now, I tell you what, I said to the boys and girls last night, we need a couple of days off because we put in so much work to get us to where we're at now. So after today, we're going to come off social media for a couple of days and have a little bit of respite from all this, because there is something bigger going to be happening. So for any man or women out there that want to be part of something, again, www.patriotplatform.co.uk. Go on there, sign up and come and be a part of something. Yes, sir. So here we got Paul from the Epping Group who wants to have a speech. Get a round of applause for Paul, please. Oh, can you all hear me? Yeah. Right, I want to talk about Ryan Sky White, who was murdered by an illegal at Bescot train station near Walsall. When Starmer
came into power on July the 4th or 5th in 2024, the very first thing he did was to scrap the Rwanda project. The Rwanda project was not perfect, but he had nothing to replace it. So what happened? About 25 days later, July 29th, a Sudanese migrant came over on a small boat across the English Channel. That Sudanese migrant, his name was Magic. He went to stay at an asylum hotel in Bescot in Warsaw. One day, he was all captured on CCTV. Ryan was in the bar at the reception, doing what she was supposed to do. She was coming towards the end of her shift, and at the end of her shift, she walked back to Bescot train station after this Sudanese migrant was leering at her. It's all on CCTV, and it's there in his hoodie. You can hardly see his face, but it's there in his hoodie. She was followed back to Bescot train station by this odious Sudanese migrant, Magic. At a time when she was ending her shift for the night for the very last time. On the platform at Bescot train station, she was stabbed 23 times with a Phillips screwdriver, 11 times of which was in the head. And the damage was so bad that her brainstem was broken. I need to just go back a couple of steps actually, but the day that Magic came over, July 29th, was another day of infamy. It was the date when Rudy Cabana, a second generation immigrant, stabbed to death and injured several more, 3 small girls. The irony shouldn't be lost on anybody. Rhiannon died 3 days later. Either after the event or after the court case, nobody from the establishment, the churches, yes, the churches, the mainstream churches, showed no empathy towards Rhiannon or her family whatsoever. Yeah. That's what they are, the Church of England and the other mainstream churches. They're fake Christians. There isn't there's not an ounce of Christianity in them whatsoever. They deserve to be condemned. The civil servants, the unions, the politicians. Nobody gave a speech in Parliament to express their disgust. Starmer was the architect of this. He let Magic into this country. And he doesn't give a damn either. He had nothing to say about it. Ryan is dead because of him. He is the ultimate cause of Ryan Sky White's death. And the other thing is, Ryan's mother was condemned in Brighton some weeks ago in a big march there, and said to Siobhan, Ryan's mother, she probably deserved it. How utterly wicked can the left get? It makes me absolutely sick, and it should make you sick as well. I'm really pleased that we had a minute's silence for Ryan. I hope we never forget her, and we should never ever let the politicians forget what they did either. Right. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
No, I appreciate that, Paul. I know how hard it is to come up here and speak to people, like in front of people that you don't even know, and speak from the heart. So another round of applause for Paul, please.